Hi, everybody. It's Nick from Scoreboard Addicts Podcast, and I'm here doing day 3 of our beer and a take segment, which everybody's known to love. All right, today I'll be drinking the Brooklyn Brewery Winter IPA, Sledder's Choice IPA, and it's 7% alcohol, which is pretty strong, but most IPAs are pretty strong. Now, generally, I don't prefer IPAs. They're a little too hoppy for my tasting. I'm more of a stout kind of guy, but I figured it's the holiday season. It says it's holiday related. Let's give it a try. Nice little pop sound when you open up that beer, right? It's the best sound of the season, if you ask me. I love seeing the smoke come out of a beer. Nice ice cold brew. A little head at the end of that beer, right? When I was a kid, I used to watch The Simpsons, and the beer always looked so delicious, didn't it?
Party Gumbo!
Looked sweet for some reason. In my head, it was sweet. It was delicious. I don't know. It's got a good color to it, but as most IPAs are, it's going to have that amber color, a little bit darker on the browner side, but you're not going to be able to see through it because it's an IPA. It smells good, whatever that means to you. It smells like a decent beer. It doesn't smell too hoppy, and I think that's an important thing for me, at least, because I'm not a hoppy kind of guy. My brother, on the other hand, he loves his hops. You know what? Of all the IPAs I've drank in my life, and that's quite a bit because I drank like all of 6 Points collection, and they make most IPAs. This is probably the best one I've had. It doesn't have too many notes of hops to it, and it kind of has like a little bit of a lemony tinge to it at the end. This is definitely something I could sit down and drink a few of them and just be like, "Oh, this is good. This is solid." I'll probably end up drinking this a few more times during the holiday season. Let's talk about my take. It's the holidays. It's a time for love and joy and happiness and a little forgiveness too. If you're gonna forgive somebody, Christmas time is the perfect time to do it, right? But I will never forgive the college football playoff committee for the felony that they committed today against my Florida State Seminoles. The audacity of these people to put the Alabama team that has a loss, the Texas team that has a loss in the college football playoffs when a Power 5 team is undefeated is ridiculous. And for all of you out there sitting there going, "Oh, Alabama and Texas would destroy Florida State," I got news for you. Michigan hasn't played anybody other than Ohio State. It's the only team they've played. Washington, along with the entire Pac-12, are fucking frauds. Frauds, okay? Their quarterbacks in the Pac-12 look amazing because their defenses in the Pac-12 are shit. Absolute garbage. One of the worst fucking defenses I've seen. Shador Sanders looks like fucking John Elway out there. Why? Because nobody in the Pac-12 plays any defense whatsoever. And that's why Penix and fucking Williams and Shador Sanders and Bo Nix all look like superstars because they're playing against junior high defenses. Every fucking game in the Pac-12 has some team scoring 45, 50 points. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nobody in the Pac-12 was worth a goddamn thing. And they had the audacity to sit there, "Oh, Jordan Travis isn't playing. That's why we're not going to do it." Jordan Travis didn't play yesterday, and we still beat a ranked team yesterday, right? Louisville was ranked. They lost. Tate Rodemaker beat Florida in a game he wasn't supposed to be playing in. And Tate Rodemaker would have beaten whomever we're going to play in the first round of the college football playoffs, no matter who it was. I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter. An undefeated Power 5 team is excluded. Why? Because of ratings. That's why. Has nothing to do with about who the best team was or who the most deserving is the college football playoffs is a fucking business. And they sat there and said, who's going to make us the most money? Alabama. Nick Saban's going to make us the most money. I haven't heard shit from Alabama all season since they lost to Texas. Since they lost to Texas, I haven't heard a goddamn thing from them. I haven't heard a thing. Oh, the SEC will not be denied. That's a fact. The SEC will not be denied. Seemingly, Florida State is being punished for playing in the ACC. But they beat everybody they played. Handily. Oh, well, they played a bunch of nobody teams. So did fucking Michigan. The only team they played worth a goddamn was Ohio State. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Every team that Michigan played, on top of getting caught cheating, on top of that, every single team that they played was trash except Ohio State. And I hate Ohio State. And I'll be the first one to sit there and say that they're a good damn team. Michigan didn't play anybody, yet somehow they're in the college football playoffs. Maybe it's because they have a bigger fan base than Florida State does. Long and short of it is Florida State got fucked today. Mike Norvell, a hell of a damn coach, a hell of a coach, went out there, won every game that he was assigned. Every game. Somehow gets excluded, somehow gets snubbed. Absolutely ridiculous. I've always hated the NCAA, and if you're a Blue Mountain State fan, you used to watch Blue Mountain State. There's an episode where Alex goes and tries to figure out who gave the NCAA the right to decide what interscholastic athletics means, and he couldn't come up with an answer. And there's actually one part of the episode where they talk about how it's illegal to give players bagels and cream cheese.
Have any of your coaches ever knowingly given you cream cheese? Cream cheese? The rules clearly state that you can have a bagel, but not cream cheese.
Let me ask you something. Where does the NCAA's authority to investigate come from? You guys elected? How'd you get your job?
Let me give you this pamphlet. It will answer all the questions you have about the NCAA.
Because back then, when that was filmed in the early 2000s, it actually was illegal to give players bagels and cream cheese or jelly. They could only have a bagel. They couldn't have cream cheese or jelly, or else it would be considered taking bribes, I guess. I don't know. Before NIL ruined college football and the transfer portal ruined college football. I don't know. If I'm Florida State, I'm not going to the Orange Bowl, or I accept the Orange Bowl bid, and then at the last minute, I tell them, nah, I'm not going to do it, and make everybody, ESPN included, lose money. Because the long and short is, ESPN wants to see Alabama in the college football playoffs. ABC, Disney, ESPN, they're all the same company. They want Alabama. They have more fans. That's it. The entire area right there, Mississippi, Alabama, Oklahoma, that whole area right there, that's all Alabama fans. There aren't Auburn fans anymore. So Disney wanted to see Alabama. So Alabama, I mean, didn't Disney put Nick Saban in a movie once? I'm pretty sure that was a Disney movie, wasn't it? He made a cameo on The Blind Side, didn't he?
Coach, how are you? Come in. Sean Toohey.
Sean,
Nice
Nick
to see you.
Saban, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Appreciate the opportunity to come in your home.
They did their boy a favor, made sure that they influenced the college football playoffs committee enough to ensure that their team got into the playoffs. I know the second drink is good too. I wish there was a little bit of, I'm like, when it's a Christmas beer, I want some cinnamon. I want some nutmeg. That's what I want. I want to taste like gingerbread or something. I don't know. It's Christmas. I want to taste like candy cane in my damn beer. Like you go to Starbucks and you get the peppermint mocha. I want a peppermint mocha beer, damn it. Make me a stout that's peppermint mocha. That'd be friggin' incredible. Did I just invent something? Fucking college football playoff committee. This is half decent. I wish I had a little hint of cinnamon. I'm not a big IPA person, but if it had some cinnamon in it or a little nutmeg, orange peel, there's a little lemony something in there. I'm not sure what, but it's not orange peel. A little orange peel maybe. That would set this off and put it on heights that I'd be like, wow, I just changed my mind on all freaking IPAs, but that's not what I got here.
Out of 5 flights, I'd give this one a 3, mostly because it's an IPA, but I would call it crushable as it's easily drank.
Cheers to everybody out there. It's awesome to start the holiday season with you guys. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy Kwanzaa, a Happy Three Kings Day. To everybody out there, except for the pieces of shit on the college football playoff committee, you guys can go fuck yourselves.